welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. This is my Ace This series where I go through anything to do with using the computer, using the internet, social media, anything to do with tech. Now in this session, I'm going to be looking on the drawing tool in Google Docs. Now Google Docs has a drawing area that allows you to do, as it says, draw. You can use shapes and so on. So to do so, you find that in the insert section and you go to drawing and then you go to new. So here we have the drawing tool. So you can actually create a flowchart using the drawing tool. So that's what we're going to be showing now. So suppose you want to create a flowchart or an organizational chart showing hierarchy or so on. Let's do something like that. Let's do sort of like a family tree. So here we have lines. You can choose the different lines you want. Here we have shapes, you have the text box, and you have image. So let us start with the first shape. So I want to choose the square shape. You have all kinds of shapes that are available. So I want to use this one. And to make the shape, simply hold down on your left mouse button and drag in the direction you want the shape to be. And release when you're done. So that's my first shape. Now I want to have my arrows. So since I'm going down, showing direction, I want this arrow to point downward. So I have it point downward here. And then I'm going across now. Remember, I'm doing like a kind of a family tree. So I'm going across. So across. And I have that line here. And I can move that. Let's undo what we don't want. Undo. Well, I don't want this line to have a point, so let me just go back here and choose this line that does not have an arrow. So I have the arrow. All right. So that's that. Note that if you click in the areas that have blank area, it's going to put the shape. So don't do that. So if I want to move this closer to the arrow, I can hold down on it and move it. So I'm going to come down now. So I want an arrow. So I want to come down with my line. Of course, you'd spend the time to make sure that this is lined up properly. Come down with this line here. All right, so since that one is so good, I got a good line there. What I'm going to do is actually remove this one, copy this one. So Control C is a shortcut for copy. I'm going to paste it, and I'm using my arrow keys to move it here. All right, not bad so far. And I want several more of these boxes. So I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to use Control V shortcut to paste. I want 3 of them. I hold down on the box and drag it where I want. So I want one here. And I need another arrow. So I'm going to come back to the arrow, Control C, then Control V, use my arrow keys and move it where I want it. So you see what I'm talking about, the shape. All right. So you could put text in the boxes. So here I have my text box. So I click here, I can resize my text box. So let me move the text box inside of the box. And I'm just going to put a random A, just a letter A. I can size my text box and put it in the middle. I'm going to copy the text box and paste it in the other areas. So Control V, I need 3 of them. So let's call this one B. You get the drift. So based on what you need to create, you see that you're able to do so using the drawing tool if you want to create some sort of flow chart or an organizational chart with data. So I'm just moving the text boxes where I want them. And you may be saying, how do you get back to the document itself? Just save and close, and here you are in your Google Doc. So to get back and continue editing, double click on it and it takes you back here where you can further continue to edit. So fool around with it. Use a drawing tool to do your diagrams that you need to based on organizational charts or flow charts where needed. It's not difficult. Sometimes, you may have to make sure that certain shapes are lined up properly, but once you get the hang of it, that won't be difficult to do. So remember, once you've aced this, come back to this video and let me know I aced it so that we can celebrate you. If you have aced something on your own, let me know as well so I can ace it too. So share this video with someone you think may benefit, and also remember to subscribe to the channel so that you're notified when more videos are posted. Thank you for joining me in this session, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!